let me ask you pointedly.
Yes.
You've scattered around it all this while, so let me ask you directly.
Yes.
You believe, sir, Dr. Bogu Beatrice, that there's a Fulanization or Islamization agenda for the whole of Nigeria?
Certainly.
You believe this?
100%.
Because in their minds, they believe Nigeria had become a Muslim nation, 100%, which is why the Muslim ticket happened. And that is what gave him the audacity, the boldness to go to the United Nations, to forget about his nation and focus more on the things happening in 3,700 kilometers away, Palestine, right? That was what gave him that. So he was basically indirectly, subtly, indirectly telling Israel, we have the capacity to help these people get free from.
I beg my country people, what exactly is the value of human life in Nigeria today? As a people for this country, waiting be the what and the value of our lives. Master Strategy President Bola Tinubu.
All right, there are 3 reasons that you need to watch this video to the very end of it. 1, the reason why the Nigeria was mapped out for total Islamization, and 2, why the America is so interesting to stop Nigeria by all means not to be Islamized, and 3rd, the 3rd one will shock you. So please, I'm urging you never to watch this video in a hurry, because what you are about to watch will left you in a speechless manner, because things are going on secretly that most of you don't know. I'm urging you to sit well and comport yourself. Let's see why this video is causing a lot of controversy over there, and why many people are reacting aggressively to what is happening. So please, let's watch the video. Don't go anywhere.
You believe this?
100%. The truth about the matter is, our constitution has become a Sharia constitution, whether we like it or not. That's the truth. The 1999 constitution is a Sharia constitution. Because I mentioned in one interview, there are up to 73 mentions of Sharia in that constitution. About 28 mentions of Islam in that constitution. About 10 mentions of Muslim in that constitution. There is no mention of Christian or Christianity in that constitution. That means these Christians don't exist in this country. That is the truth. We cannot shy away from it. And the National Assembly members know this. But the problem with this country is that we have cowards in position of power who, even when they know the truth, are unable to speak out and say, gentlemen, this doesn't suit the so-called secularity of the Constitution. Our Constitution is not secular. Our Constitution is a Sharia Constitution. And that is where we have problems today, including the insurgency in the name of Sharia. So with Sharia, whether we like it or not, that's what will continue to happen, unless it is crushed. Negotiation will not work. Anybody who say non-kinetic, that is the funny terminology I've heard. Somebody who think that, one, if he kills, and if he dies trying to kill for his faith, he's going above to meet some beautiful facilities beyond what he gets here. It's here, it's in the mind. You can't change him through some non-kinetic something. He is out there to either kill or be killed. If somebody would voluntarily go and blow himself up, just because he feels he's going to be rewarded, how do you solve the problem through some non-kinetic approach? So the issue is, this thing will not stop unless it is crushed. Now, whether you like it or not, it is not only Christians that are attacked in this process. To succeed even in changing the narrative, or that Owo place, where majority of them were Muslims. Were they Fulanis? Were they Fulanis? They are not. They can sacrifice people just to change the narrative. So the agenda continues. and it will not abate unless it is crushed. Anybody who tells you that that agenda would subside through some negotiation is just deceiving you. Unless it is crushed, it will continue. Let me now digress, because I watched what the first video production by late Shekau, if he is late. Shekau said after the bombing of Gadabu in Jos, I got the video, I still have it. He said in house, we are the ones who conducted this thing in Sultania, the place called Plateau or Jos. We did it because what you hear is not as much as what you have seen. Because our people have been killed. He mentioned Zongo Kataf and so many other places. And he said they are not fighting a political war. They are not fighting for money, but they are fighting a religious war. Then he continued, he said, it is a war between Muslims and Christians. And then he warned Muslims that any Muslim that assists an unbeliever in the war should consider himself dead. Are you getting me, sir? So if Muslims are being killed in the war, that's one reason. 2, he continued and said it will not end, as a summary, because he said some other things before that, till Islam is the determinant of governance in Nigeria. It will not end till Islam is the determinant of governance in Nigeria. So will it stop? We have not gotten there yet.
Because in their minds, they believe Nigeria had become a Muslim nation, 100%, which is why the Muslim ticket happened. And that is what gave him the audacity, the boldness to go to the United Nations, to forget about his nation and focus more on the things happening in 3,700 kilometers away, Palestine, right? That was what gave him that. So he was basically indirectly, subtly, indirectly telling Israel, we have the capacity to help these people get free from you. And so Israel is now helping to bring that war to help Christians be free from you. And they will do it militarily. They will do it with intelligence. And when Israel tells you intelligence, remember the pager of what happened to the Hamas and Hezbollah guys.
Focus on the man in the checked shirt. In a moment he's on the floor, wounded in the midriff. A pager in his bag or on his belt has exploded. CCTV from another shop shows a man check his pager before it too blows up at his side.
Electronic gadgets and all kinds of stuff, intelligence sharing, and that's why you had the bombing that took place in Sokoto, where many of us didn't even know there was any terrorist base in Sokoto. Intelligence was on ground. Mossad has been on ground for as long as you can remember over this matter. You are trying to indirectly say we have the capacity to come and help the Palestinians, and they got the message. They are now coming in, not even telling you. They are now coming in because they have the capacity to also help the Christians in your own place. And guess what? The second signal you sent to them is two-state solution. So you better get ready. I'm not going to be very explicit about this one, but get ready, because the people who want three-state solution in Nigeria, where you're going to have almost 3 different nations pop out from Nigeria, get ready for that, because you're most likely going to end up with that. Everything you wished, everything you spoke about is now going to happen to Nigeria. Watch out. Case not taken, you're going to see Biafra arrive any minute, and you're going to see other nations arise any minute. When you just thought, when you thought we have gotten it all, just when you thought we've been able to subdue over 200 million people and nobody can talk again, just then, boom, they switched on you. This is why it's not good to celebrate too early. That outing at the United Nations is what has led to all of this. That's why Israel said the killing of Christians in Nigeria has got to stop. And then after that, as if that was not enough, Benjamin Netanyahu just said it again, that listen, we are going to have to get involved, open another front in order to help to protect Christians in Nigeria. I told you, Donald Trump, even some people in our base, some MAGA-based people are angry that they even feel Israel controls Trump. Trump is the strongest Israeli ally I've ever seen in the White House in all my life. I've never seen anyone who fought for Israel. I've never seen anyone who has supported Israel. I've never seen anyone who has defended Israel like Donald Trump. Anything that will affect Israel, he gets involved. That's why America is involved, and people were there talking about all kinds of nonsense, mineral, this, that. Do you know how much leverage America already has on ground in Nigeria that you're talking about mineral? Anything America wanted to get from Nigeria would have gotten it. This is about the risk that having a nation like Nigeria with the kind of oil wealth we have, having it being controlled by these terrorist elements, means that anything that anybody in Palestine needs to be able to fight Israel until Jesus comes, that they will get it from Nigeria. Nigeria will now become the #1 sponsor of terrorism against other people that are non-Muslims in Africa, and Israel is going to be the #1 target. Because
I beg my country people, what exactly is the value of human life in Nigeria today? As a people for this country, wetin be the worth and the value of our lives? Master Strategy President Bola Tinubu, is there a government in Nigeria today? Shey Nigeria as it is today has a government that is supposed to be taking care of the welfare and security of the people in this country? Because under Jonathan, now when APC people, them like Mohammed, everybody when they run on a mouth like second-hand blender. Master Strategy, under Jonathan, you put out a tweet. You said the festering Boko Haram attacks in the northeast and the killing of innocent citizens is concrete proof that Nigeria has no government. Concrete proof. Now, where we say when I don't grab them, when I don't run with them now, when I they in power, where we expect say by now you should be teaching Jonathan a lesson on good governance. Everybody's supposed to take master class from Mona on how to protect the lives and properties of Nigerians. The entire country has become a theater of war and blood. And the unfortunate thing with the APC Federal Affliction Party, you people are trying to set a dangerous precedence to normalize the daily killings and insecurity in this country. So people go die, communities will be ransacked, a lot of people will be maimed, even military officers will be killed. There will be no mention of anything from the government. Everybody just supposed to they go like say the country is filled with zombies, so that there is nothing to talk about the lives of human beings. Rather, that same party get mind they talk about campaign. You people want to campaign and are campaigning on the blood of Nigerians that is being shed every day. Shame on you, Nigerian APC Federal Affliction. Ori buruku lenshe, oshi lenshe. Can you beat your chest today in Nigeria between terrorists, bandits, and president? Who is the actual commander-in-chief? See videos of people running out of their villages for Bauchi. Look at videos of soldiers, gallant officers slaughtered like chicken in an abattoir. Yet it is not a breaking news. This same government still get mind they talk about re-election. What a tragedy. What a shame. So as it is for Nigeria today, the question now we citizens, because we don't already know say the Ori Buruku where politicians and government they do, the Ori Buruku no go stop. The question is our own Ori Buruku, shey in never one can pass the leaders own. Because the citizens, what exactly need to happen to Nigeria before we wake up and demand that there must be value to human life? Shey na until everybody kidnap or carry them enter bush. You come on social media for days now, they almost overwhelmed, because when I see what Nigerians we pay attention to, Nigerian politicians are the luckiest set of people. They have nobody to answer to. Nobody wants to hold them accountable. In fact, a lot of Nigerians even prefer to love and show more accommodation to their oppressors. What a people. And the entire APC is like saying that people where they just bring from a psychiatry unit. When this person thinks say they craze, the other one go say, hold my beer, make I show you say get phase 2 of this craze. A local government chairman go come out according to reports, go and assault a young girl because the person say public infrastructure no dey okay for the local government. And the Ori Buruku and Oshiwe when they do. This now the local government chairman where master strategies, the same people where they say local government autonomy. When I enter so-called peace deal for rivers, when I say make governor not take part for chairmanship election, make minister choose all the chairmen. These are the bunch of lunatics they brought as leaders in the state. Now the dividends of their own democracy to their people be that to supervise and engage in the assault of a citizen for calling out your failures and incompetencies. Shame on you, you are amongst people most miserable. What a country. Nigerians, as they dey so, they are only guarantee, because after all of these shenanigans, the only thing where they want to use come back is to rig election. Nigerians, everybody must wake up and ask yourself the question: what is the value of human life? Do you know the number of people where they bush with terrorists? Look at videos, look at pictures. Waiting exactly Umahi they do in own. That is, there is nobody that coordinates anything. Is that truly? Can you say as you are today when I be commander in chief? What exactly are you people commanding? And when I get mind, they engage in campaign, renewed hopelessness, renewed terrorism, renewed corruption, renewed criminality in government. When I know the shame, Nigerians, now the way you stand, that cameraman go snap you. Until Nigerians take their lives seriously and ensure you get government that you can hold accountable, this is what you continue to have. This is the kind of dysfunctionality. What this government is providing is not leadership, it is a sacrilege. It is an atrocity to human life. Look at what human beings have become in a country. May God give Nigerians the strength, the wisdom and courage to wake up and mobilize and liberate ourselves, because this is not how to govern a country. This is not how human beings should live, and I refuse to be part of this criminal system we call a government. President Tinubu master strategies. Is there a government in Nigeria? What we have today, is it not concrete proof that Nigeria has no government? Shame on you, APC federal affliction.
All right, now that you have watched the full clip, what do you just see or what do you just watch? I think and I believe this is the right time that everywhere patriotic men and women should rise up and start defending and protect the interests of the unborn generation that is yet to come in this planet Earth called Nigeria. Because the game that have been playing secretly, if time not taken and this game allowed to play fully, it will be so disastrous. So wake up and start advocating for total disintegration of this country called Nigeria. One Nigeria can never work. The only solution left for the atrocities of Nigeria, for the evil that they have been perpetrating against their citizens, is total disintegration. I come in peace. If you love what I do here in this Global Love Channel TV, please don't hesitate to touch the hand for subscribe button, like and turn on the notification bell so that whenever we upload a new video like this, you'll be the first person to be notified. And in doing that, you're encouraging us to do more, because togetherness we shall save life together. Whenever you see something, always say something, because Africa life matters. Till next time, see you in my next video. Bye for now. Thank you.